the visitors facing the home team. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Now here's Fournier. There's the triple. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Here's Fournier. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. It's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Young. First quarter, just over a minute played. And it's Indianapolis with another. Here's Caldwell. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Jennings. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? And Hamilton pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Some nice passing by Indianapolis here. Left block shot on the way. That one goes in. Hamilton's gotten his second bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Here's Hamilton. He has 6. Outside Fournier. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Caldwell. Here's Mitchell Long, covered by Smith. Here's Swift. Lets it go from deep. And Hamilton pulls it down.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Cuts off the pass. Now here's Young. Pass to Fournier. To the middle. Here's Hamilton. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Indianapolis.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Fournier laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Fournier's got 5 now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost. Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Down low. Here's Hamilton. Misses the layup.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Smith outside. Pass to Fournier. No problems knocking that one down. He's got 6.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Now here's Smith. Shot by Hamilton, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's the pick. Here's Swift. No good, off the front rim. Indianapolis leading by 13. Pass to Hamilton. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And out of bounds. Indianapolis will have it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The home team calls timeout. Indianapolis making a switch here. And here's Indianapolis now. The lead is 15. Outside Fournier. To the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Into the lineup for your home team. Number 30, Sidney Tillman.
Here's Tillman. Pass to Lively. The 3 is up. That shot, no good. Indianapolis leading by 15. To the inside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Fournier's got 7 points in the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Clock at 6. Tillman. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Here's Drexler. Here's Mr. Incredible. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. And Indianapolis leads by 19.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Some nice passing by Indianapolis here.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Graham. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Down low. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Hamilton. Here's Fournier. Pass to Hamilton. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Here's Gomes. No made baskets yet. Shoots it from the high post. And Hamilton pulls it down. Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Indianapolis out in front, up by 16. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, let's quickly break down what we've seen from Indianapolis.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Indianapolis shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Hawkins taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Jennings has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Takes the 3. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. To the middle. Here's Jennings. Launches it and can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Edwards. The layup misses. Pass to Caldwell. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer. Jennings has got 6 points.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Hawkins. Now Edwards. Lets it fly from 18. He squares up and sinks it.
Assisted by
Edwards got his first basket of the night.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Indianapolis making a switch here. Long range from the inbound. And Hamilton pulls it down. Indianapolis leading by 12. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Hawkins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
The jump hook. Offensive rebound. Shot by Hamilton, no good. Pass to Caldwell. To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is...
Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, with the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Guys, back to you.
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Indianapolis now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Back to Fournier. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Mr. Incredible, no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Grant the screen. On the wing, Grant. And no good. Indianapolis leading by 8. Some nice passing by Indianapolis here. Good work there as it goes. Smith's got his second bucket on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
To the inside.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. The shot's good. Grant's got 5. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Mr. Incredible. And that one is stuffed right through.
Put in some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Here's Gomes. Still without a bucket. Pass to Townsend. Launches it from deep. And Hamilton pulls it down. Indianapolis leading by 12. And here's Smith. Townsend pulls it in. On the wing, Grant. 5 points in the game. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Young. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Hamilton, hounded by Wright. Here's Mr. Incredible. 6 to shoot. Fades back. Caldwell grabs the miss. Here he goes. Here's Jennings. No good on the 3. Indianapolis leading by 10. .143 left in the first half. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
First team foul.
That free throw misses.
At the line for 2. Right.
And the second free throw is good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Indianapolis. Pass to Drexler. Lets the 3 fly. The kick out to Fournier. Here's Mr. Incredible. Indianapolis needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Into the lineup for your home team. Number 20. Lorenzo Gallagher.
Here's Caldwell to the middle. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 18 points for him.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
On the wing, Fournier. Pass to Drexler. Here's Mr. Incredible. Shot clock at 5. No good on the shot.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Misses the baby hook. Indianapolis leading by 9. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Mr. Incredible's got 7 points for the quarter.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. And that concludes the first half. Indianapolis out in front, up by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Caldwell. And hammers it home over the D.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. And here's Indianapolis now. 6-point game. Young with it. Picked by Smith. Pass to Fournier. The 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Fournier's got 10 points.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Jennings. Fournier covering. Down low. Clock at 6. Jennings' shot is good. Give him 8 points now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Hamilton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. So it's the home team now, trailing by 10. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Shot from 12. Count that bucket. Caldwell's got his second bucket of the night.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Young looking for an opening. Here's Smith. Second chance effort. Hamilton with the bucket.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
And you can't teach effort. You can encourage it, but this is why you covet guys who are so self-motivated.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's Indianapolis making a switch here. Indianapolis leading by 6. Some nice passing by Indianapolis here. Pass to Fournier. Throws it up high. The lob. Very well done.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
On the wing, Fournier. To the paint. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And Indianapolis leads by 8.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Shot clock at 6. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Driving to the basket. Caldwell, good. Caldwell's got 6.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Left side, Edwards. Outside, Young. Puts up a 3. No good. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Down low. Can't get it to fall. Indianapolis leading by 6. Here's Fournier. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Young. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Jennings grabs a miss. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Swift. Uneasy 2 on the layup. That's 29 for him.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooter.
Back to Young. Missed inside. Pass to Swift. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Caldwell. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Indianapolis out in front. They're up by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when... Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hamilton. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And it's Indianapolis with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19 to the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Inside. It's rebounded by Mr. Incredible. Indianapolis leading by 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. The home team calls timeout. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Pass to Townsend. Soft touch off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. To the right side. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
And now, your dance team.
Here's Mr. Incredible. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. From downtown, Gomes can't hit.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Mr. Incredible, no good. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Gomes. Here's the 3. That one no good. Indianapolis leading by 6. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Gomes. Grant attacks. And it's Indianapolis with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Hamilton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Pass to Grant. With a 9-footer. And that was good.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Here's Taylor. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And now just a 4-point Indianapolis lead. Pass to Temple. Here's Hamilton. Here's Mr. Incredible. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Smits. And here's Grant from the arc. It's rebounded by Mr. Incredible. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Townsend. Inside. Gomes gets the bucket.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Indianapolis leading by 4. Here's Mr. Incredible. Pass to Temple. Here's Hamilton. Some nice passing by Indianapolis here. And it's Temple missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
The home team calls timeout.
Please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Here's Caldwell. Here's Mitchell Long. And he knocks down the 10-footer.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. 6 to shoot. And here's Edwards. Indianapolis again missing.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Fournier with a rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Shoots a 3. The 3 ball is down.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Okay, knockout. Wow. Jams it home.
And that will play over and over again in the highlights.
Look at this crowd. They can't believe what they just saw.
Like, what? That looked like something you see in a dunk contest. The confidence to pull that off in the game? That's impressive.
Cash from downtown.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Flushes it down with both hands.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Now Edwards. Here's Hawkins. From downtown. That misses. A minute 20 left in the fourth.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. Oh, he jammed it.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Indianapolis going with almost an entirely new group here.
Substitution on the court.
The home team calls timeout. A minute 9 left in the fourth. That's off. Here's Caldwell to tie it up. Clock at 6. Yes, sir! It's the jumper.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Here's Hamilton. Using the glass to lay it in.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
Oh, no good on the layup. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
He's off from three.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus.